This video is about reporting production, about the process of producing the item from the stage of after issuing the cost parts to the final QC. So basically, after issuing the cost part, the system is calculating the cost part in automatically, and we need to report the confirmation quantities as follows, and there is no difference there is no loss in this process. So the next stage will be basically to transfer the bag from the floor to the filing. So we need to use here a warehouse transfer. So before I make the warehouse transfer, I just want to confirm my balance. So this is my balance. That's fine on the floor. So I will go to the transfer from the floor to the filing. I will enter the job number, which is 243. System is calculating the quantities, and the user, he will enter the recommended quantities. Manager will approve, and after manager approval, we go to the job balance to see what's going on, and we see that everything is okay. Moved to the filing. The next step will be to report filing in. So this has been done not in the cost part in, but in the quantity in and quantity to in. So we will say that we have 7.54, 10 pieces. Now the next step is to report the out of the filing. So we will report for 7.53, in this example 10 pieces, and the system is calculating the loss, which is 0.1. If we have dust, if we collected dust, or we have used gold, we can report here. If we don't, we just keep it this way, and we check the job balance. So we can see now that the job balance is 7.53, 10 pieces, and we have 10, which is 0.01 gram of loss that is going to the dust warehouse. This is going to repeat for all the steps here. We make it transfer, and then we make the reporting. So let's do it for the polish. Just to make it quickly, I reported the quantity that I have in stock. The system is showing me, and I enter, and manager is approving my data, and then I can check my balance, and I see that everything moved to the polishing except the loss that is stay in the dust warehouse. And the next step will be to report sorry 7.53 here, and I will report 10 pieces here in polishing, and then I will report here again. We'll get some loss here, and this is what I get. I'm getting this, and I still have the balance 7.52, and now I have 0.02 of loss because we have 2 lines of loss here. Okay, those two. This is my loss basically. Next step is the transfer from the polishing to the setting. I approved, and I will check my balance, and everything is in the setting right now. That's good for me. And the next step will be to report the in for the uh, for the so what happening here, look, it says you cannot report weight in more than warehouse balance because by accident I reported 753 instead of 7.52. 7.53 is also a problem because I don't have it. So the system is blocking me. Okay, because the warehouse balance that we can see here, let's go to the left here, is only 7.52, so the in must be 7.52, cannot be more. So this is the setting. Now when I made the in, before continue I need to click the update manual issue here for the diamonds and for the color stone, because I need to issue them to the bag. So I hit this and now I get them here, and the system is telling me this is what you got in the kit, so you need just to confirm. Quantities are already confirmed, so the only thing I need to do is to put the weight and to make sure that this is correspond to whatever I had. The system is automatically updating here. So the system is now ready for the report. Let's say I made the setting, and now I will make let's say it should be 28 approximately. Yeah, that would be 28 now, and I'm still having those pieces. If I will make this 27.9, let's try to see what number will give us the loss. Okay, let's make it 21, and then we get some loss on the process. This is good. This is good for us. So we actually supposed to have a 21 gram of the item, and we had additional loss. So let's go to see the job balance, and we see we actually have 21. That's fine, and that's really good for us. Okay, so this is the reporting of the setting, which is actually the most complicated one, and the job balance should be 21, 10 pieces, and we have the loss, which is 6.616 because we have those three. Let's see what is coming here if we sum it up. Yeah, this is it. So this is very accurate. Next step is the warehouse transfer from the setting, and I will approve this, and I will check my job balance again just to make sure that everything is okay, and I get this in the polishing department in my warehouse, and I can continue. I will go here, report 21, and I will say here that I have only 20.89, 10 pieces. And what I actually have, okay, so I'm getting some loss, and I will check my balance. I should have 20.89 and an additional loss. So this is what I got. I'm good. Okay, and I can continue to the next warehouse transfer. Again, I enter the data. I will approve the transfer. I will go back to check my job balance, and I have it here in this warehouse, which is the plating, and I will report my plating, which is 24.89, and I will report some, let's say I want to report some dust. I don't know why, maybe there is dust here, I don't know, just for the example, and I'm getting some loss. So my job balance should be 0.8 of the loss of the dust and additional of the loss. Here it is. So everything is set up correctly. And the last transfer. So Again, I will approve. We'll check my balance. Okay, so now I have in the finished good 20 pieces, and actually I can report them for the QC. So this is 20 gram, 10 pieces. And let's say that I want to scrap one piece for some reason here. So that can be done here using the use gold if needed. But we will get into detail about scrapping in another video. So for now I will put 20 gram here and 10 here, and basically this is it. I'm done with my production, and this is what we're left with. We have 10 pieces of 20 gram, we have some dust, and we have the loss. This is the actual loss that we keep and we need to track by each employee actually for the refining process, which will be demonstrated in another video in the future. The next thing, or maybe the last, is just to change the status of the job to completed. And that's it. Thank you very much.